Hi guys, I'm Solaris. Welcome to my channel, Solaris Fairy Astrology and Tarot, where I channel for you all sorts of psychic messages to help you in your love life using astrology, tarot cards, and oracle cards. Today's video is, what do they want from you? When I filmed this video, there was one pile where I got a lot of messages from their higher self and what their higher self wanted your person to do in regards to you. So if you pick that pile, you will also get messages from their higher self, which actually ended up being very powerful. In addition to this reading, I'm also offering an extended where I'm going to channel for you messages from Spirit that the universe wants you to know in regards to your person, more about what do they want from you, and also insight into their late night thoughts about you. I usually pick a general topic for the extended, but in this case, each pile was different, so you will get a different theme in your extended based on which pile you choose and for your situation. So if you're curious about any of that, then definitely check out the extended. Today, to celebrate Leo season in all of its finest glory, I am featuring luxury and designer labels. You have 3 piles to choose from. The first pile is Prada, a gold Eiffel Tower, and the Mystic Palette tarot cards. Pile 2 is Gucci, and the Pink Divine Love Oracle cards featuring a teddy bear from Chopard. Pile 3 is Louis Vuitton, and a combination of the Thelema tarot cards and the Arcanum tarot cards. This pile also has a lot of Archangel Michael energy. When you have chosen the pile you would like to watch, go to the description box and scroll down to the timestamps. Click on the timestamp that matches your pile, and that will take you to your reading. I'll see you there. Bye. Hi Pile 1, I am so glad you guys are here with me today in my labels or love video. And we want to know, what do they want from you? Maybe do they want love from you? Do they want something else? We will definitely check in on that. You guys have picked this Prada cocktail, which I love. So you guys might be connected to Prada or pink, like moi. Anyway, also you guys have picked one of my favorite tarot cards. This is the Mystic Palette tarot card by Ciro Marchetti, which I love. I love how there are lions on it, so you might be a Leo. Obviously, it's really appropriate for Leo season that we're in now, if you guys are watching this video when I'm releasing it. So that's amazing, or maybe you have a person who has some Leo energy. I also have picked for you guys this really cute little gold Eiffel Tower, which is fun. We all love France. So I'm going to put that for you in frame so you can see it. All right, so first I'm going to look a little bit at, I want to see a little bit about like what is your person going through right now in general, and then I'm going to actually look at a relationship spread with you guys. So I haven't done it this way before, or at least not in a while. This is kind of how I start off with my like what's coming up in love for you this month videos. So we're going to start this, but this time we're going to do it in regards to your person. So we're going to see first of all, like what are they going through? I'm going to do a little Celtic cross here, and I'm going to take reversals for this section as well. And all right, and then I'm going to go into a relationship spread with you guys. Also, I will have an extended, but I have not decided what I want the extended to be yet, but probably more in detail in regards to what do they want from you. But okay, so let's see, what is their higher self guiding them to do in general? So I get the Knight of Swords. Their higher self is guiding them to master communication skills right now, to be very direct, to be very honest, to race in and communicate with you. So this is actually really beautiful. I get that this is a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. This is a divine masculine. So it seems like, and at first I was going to actually look at this spread, like what is it going on in general for them? But actually I'm going to see when it connects to you, and I will make that connection as well. But right now, the message I'm getting with this card is that yes, your person is being guided to communicate with you and to race into your life. So that is amazing. So their higher self feels this way. You might have picked up on that. It seems like they are interested in that with you. More details. I get the Empress in reverse. So I'm also getting they may not be prioritizing romantic love right now. They might not be able to prioritize an Empress in their life. They might have an Empress in their life that is in their distorted feminine, or you yourself might experience yourself having a tough time with receiving, with being in your feminine, with being confident about who you are, with being insecure about your looks. The Empress in reverse kind of can talk about that. If this connects to your person, representing them, then I would say that your person might be going through some insecurities right now or confidence issues, especially in regards to their physical appearance. The Empress card also symbolizes, I always look at this anyway, as Taurus, Cancer, or Leo energy. So there is this. Then I get that this is in reverse too. Okay, so your person is also feeling, in general, like they are feeling very unlucky. Maybe they feel like they've been dealt a bad hand by the universe. Maybe they feel like that it's been hard to think about finding an opportunity with you. The Wheel of Fortune card in reverse is feeling like they just, either they're not living their destiny or not walking the path that they want to, or they're feeling like, wow, my life sucks. They're feeling like, wow, I really wish I had better luck. I wish I had better opportunities. How is this the cards that are dealt to me? Like, you can even see in the cards, I'm going to show you this upright so you can see the photo. So you can actually see that there are hands of cards from the universe being given to your person. And it's kind of like your person's feeling like they're in reverse. Maybe they feel like, what is my life? Why is this the universe's cruel joke or something? Zodiac signs that do show up here. Oh, also, this also is the card Venus. So Taurus, Libra energy as well, with Venus energy showing up with the Empress. And so then also fixed signs show up. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus energy show up with the Wheel of Fortune. So they're kind of feeling like, oh my gosh, I need to talk to pile one, but I don't feel confident about it. I wonder if they see me that way. And I'm also feeling like the universe gave me a really bad hand. I feel so unlucky. So there's that. Then I get the Magician in the past, but it is upright. Your person kind of feels like they manifested this life, though. It seems like that this life that they have is a series of all of the choices that they've actually made. And for part of it, I feel like your person actually was really actually wanting what they have right now. But it seems like maybe in the getting of it, they are second guessing if that is actually really what they want now. But it seems like, because right now they're feeling like their luck isn't good, but it seems like they have this just by active manifesting, almost like they were manifesting their dreams to come true. And either they feel like it didn't happen, or it happened in like that movie Bedazzled, where it happened in a twisted way. So it seems like your person is feeling like, oh my gosh, how did it come out this way? I meant for it to be that way. Or, wow, I really manifested this life and I thought I wanted it, but now I'm realizing I don't want it that way. I want it a different way. So basically what they're feeling like is wow, I have no choice, but I have to not take action. So I get Jupiter in Libra here. So there may be that your person has their Jupiter in Libra, or it seems like maybe they have Libra energy. Again, Jupiter shows up strong, so Sagittarius energy can also come through. But yeah, it seems like in the future, they're feeling like, wow, I just am not able to take action in my life, or action on pile one, or maybe I'm just trying to have peace. I'm trying to sleep easy, but I'm not having a hard time sleeping. So it seems like your person is feeling like, wow, I can't even take action, even though they want to, because you can see that there's a horse raring to go, but then they're inactive. They are laying down. So it's almost kind of like they're wanting to charge forward, but feeling like they can't. What the universe wants to remind, I would say them, but maybe even you in regards to this situation. I get the Four of Wands in reverse. It seems like they need to really kind of tap into what they want as a relationship and as a commitment. They might have commitment fears. They might be guided right now at this time to overcome their relationship fears. With this is a Wands energy, so this is very fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it's interesting because even on this card, I'm getting the fireworks, but it's in reverse. Almost kind of like your person has been feeling like, wow, my relationships have not been successful or turned out the way that I wanted or imagined that they would. Almost like there's no victory, there's no celebration here. Maybe your person's in a commitment, but with somebody, but they are not enjoying it. They're not celebrating it. Or maybe your person is feeling like, I would like to have a commitment, but I'm scared of all the consequences of it. Or maybe your person is feeling like, wow, I just feel like I'm not able to have the relationship that I want or the commitment that I want, or it's not a success, it's not a victory, not a celebration. Let's see. Then I get, and I know that this is in reverse because I did just pick it up and flip it. So I'm actually getting that your person's conscious mind, and maybe your person's traveling right now. I do get this card with the world. Also, your person might be thinking like, wow, I have a major ending in my life, or I'm focusing on endings in my life right now. I get the world card, which is interesting. I am yet again similar to the Wheel of Fortune card. With the world, I am still also yet again getting the 4 fixed signs. So I'll show you this upright just so you can see them. So it's very interesting here with the world and with the Wheel of Fortune, there's still those 4 signs around the circle. So that's interesting. So while your person feels like they were dealt a bad hand, also they feel like their conscious mind is they feel like maybe they have ended with you, or they haven't been able to start with you, or they feel like they haven't been able to do this. Maybe they feel like they have to go off on their own journey. They might have to feel like they might feel like they have to go off on their own road, basically, or walk their own path. And it seems like they want to take a leap of faith into a new beginning with you, because this is the ending with the world, and then the new beginning with the Fool card represented down here, the man, the jester with the dog wanting to take a leap of faith. So I feel like your person wants an ending of something major to take a leap of faith in their life. But it's in reverse. So I also feel like they're having a hard time taking action on it. Or maybe they're like, I can't take action until something ends. I can't take a leap of faith or move forward into a new cycle until something ends. And then I get that this card is in reverse. I feel like that your person is not feeling happiness or pleasure in their life. This is a relationship card spot, so I would say they're not having pleasure or feeling like they're not getting their wish come true. I feel like they've been manifesting in the past, but they feel like they haven't gotten their wish to come true with you. So with the 9 of Cups is in reverse. I can see the pouring out of the wine. So it's like pouring their cup out, feeling like their wish hasn't come true, or their desires haven't come true or come to fruition in this way. I feel like your person is wishing to have different things, more things with you, but I feel like they're not enjoying their relationship. I feel like they're not having very much pleasure. I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like your person might be stuck in a relationship with somebody else, or they might be trapped in a relationship with somebody else. I don't feel like your person is with you. We're going to look deeper to see if you guys are actually together in the tarot spread, but what I'm picking up is you guys are not together. If you guys are, then your person is unsatisfied with the relationship the way it is, and they want to improve it and make a better dynamic with you, because I do get the intention they wish they had a better dynamic with you, but I also feel like they feel like it's out of their control, or like they're not able to. So they're not happy or having any fun in romantic relationships right now, and I don't think that they're with you. So there is this. And then what they want above all else is also in reverse. 10 of Wands, what they want above all else, because I get that this is in reverse. I get that they want to feel like they feel really restricted, really burdened, and they want above all else to be able to release those burdens, release those restrictions. When I got this card, what I saw outside the window in my corner of my vision is this dove that like took off and started flying, like took off into flight. So I feel like your person wants to release their burdens. They want to put down their heavy burden on them, like from them. And they want to be able to release this burden. They want to feel better. So there is that. So yeah, I feel like your person's feeling really restricted. Zodiac signs that come through again this is the 3rd card that has Jupiter on it. I'm also getting the sign Pisces that shows up, Jupiter in Pisces. I'm getting Saturn in Sagittarius. So their Saturn may be in Sagittarius or their Jupiter might be in Pisces, but I'm also getting that they feel like Saturn, they're feeling karma, they're feeling burdens right now. They want to feel like they don't have any burdens, so they want to feel like that is off of them. They want to feel the restrictions taken off of them. And then in the future with this 4 of Swords in reverse, actually, so we have it, oh wait, no, it's upright. The 4 of Swords up here. This reverse card is, Ace of Swords in reverse. They feel like they can't take action and they can't talk to you, even though their higher self is guiding them to talk to you and to do that. So I'm getting the Ace of Swords in reverse, and I'm getting the 4 of Swords upright. So they're feeling like I can't talk to pile 1 and I can't take action. So they're basically feeling like they can't do so, even though their higher self is like pushing them to do this or like motivating them to do this. Ace of Swords, they're also feeling like they can't even have a beginning with you. They feel like they can't have a start with you or a beginning with you. And that is really hard on your person. So I don't think you guys are together. I think they either are stuck in a relationship they don't want to be in, or they are not with you yet. But let's see. I'm going to see their relationship spread with you now. So I'm going to see what's going on here. All right. All right, so we have 3 cards for your side, how you're thinking and feeling about your person. 3 cards for how they're thinking and feeling about you. I'm already seeing 5 reversals. So you guys are going through a tough one in the past, and a tough one in the next few months, and then a tough kind of long-term outcome. You guys are going through a rough one. Now, I want to say also, you know, this is a way to verify if this is your pile. So if this does not seem like you guys, if you're like, no, we're in a relationship and we're actually doing pretty good, I'm just kind of curious, like, what are they wanting me to give to this relationship? Then I would say that this might not be your pile, because it seems a little rough. But let's see here. So how are you thinking about this? You are feeling rejected. So I would say this is a pile for people who are feeling rejected from their person, and they're feeling like their person is not giving to them. So I get the 5 of Pentacles, which is the only card upright in this whole spread. So your person is you're feeling towards your person rejected. You're feeling out in the cold and you're feeling unloved. I get the Taurus symbol here, and I'm getting Mercury. So your Mercury might be in Taurus, or there may be a Taurus energy in this connection. And it's interesting because the 5 of Pentacles in this card is broken up into 2 sections. It seems like you're looking at the Ace of Pentacles. You're maybe wanting or hoping or thinking about giving an offer to your person. You're thinking about Ace of Pentacles with your person, thinking about making a solid offer. But the 4 of Coins is you're holding back on that, and you're maybe not opening up to your person about this, because I get the 4 of Coins up here, which creates the 5 of Coins. So you're wanting a tangible offer or to give it. You're feeling closed off, like you can't be vulnerable and share that with your person. And because of that, you're feeling in a rejection space. And then I get these 2 cards in reverse, which the first one is 5 of Cups. Yeah. So I get 5 of Cups in reverse. You are holding on, and maybe it's difficult for you to do the healing. You also might have a hard time seeing or accepting what isn't working well. In this card, there is a Mars symbol, and I'm getting a Scorpio symbol. So there may be Scorpio energy, or your Mars might be in Scorpio, or your person's might be. So there is this, or you may be a Scorpio, or they might be a Scorpio. Again, I'm getting that it's in reverse. So it seems like there may need to be healing done in this connection that's not happening. Maybe there needs to be a repair that isn't happening. Or maybe you're feeling like, wow, I'm feeling so rejected and so sad. I wish that we could heal this. But maybe you don't know how, or maybe it's not happening, or maybe you are still stuck in the grieving and having a hard time getting to the healed part. And I get the King of Cups in reverse. Yes. So it seems like with this card, with the King of Cups in reverse, it seems like you feel like your person, maybe they used to be, or maybe you thought that they were like a husband material or like a spouse material. Maybe they are a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces energy, or you might be. And it seems like maybe you thought or want them to be this like King of Hearts, this like divine, beautiful, romantic love. But it seems like maybe with them not doing so right now, that you are feeling rejected, and you're like, well, they're not the King of Cups at the moment. You also might still be prioritizing their wants and needs even over your own. And you might be feeling, in regards to this connection, that it's like you are still wondering, how can you give to them? Now that's interesting, because this video is all about like, what do they want from you? So you might be thinking about like, well, what if I give them something? If I figure out what they want and I can give that to them, maybe I won't be rejected anymore, or maybe they will love me or accept me. So it seems like maybe you're in like a sad space, but feeling like, well, if you could figure out this puzzle, that maybe they would love you or choose you or pick you, and you'd be able to be together. Right now, your person is in a Hermit in reverse. That's positive. I get the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, though. And then I get the 7 of Pentacles, which isn't bad. So I feel like your person actually is impatient. they're wanting to race in with you, but they're not working with you as a team to be able to figure out how to make this happen. So I get the Hermit in reverse, which is a Virgo Capricorn energy, which usually if this was upright, it would see like, okay, they're gone, they're absent, they are removed. But with it in reverse, I feel like your person doesn't want to be absent or removed. They don't want to be gone. If they are on a journey, they want to come back in. So there is this energy here. I'm especially Virgo, because that's on the third eye here, is the Virgo symbol. And then I get Capricorn energy here either way with Mars in Capricorn. So they may have a Mars in Capricorn, or they might be a Capricorn or an Earth sign energy. I'm getting a lot of Earth sign energy from their cards. So I am getting with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, where it's like they're not able to work with you. They're not able to be a team with you. They're not able to maybe figure out this like solution with you in this way. So this ant is carrying the load by themselves, but they are not putting down that burden, that 10 of Wands. And it seems like maybe they feel like they're doing all the heavy lifting, or they're doing all the emotional labor, or they're doing all of the things, and they're having a hard time being able to connect. So there is this. Maybe they're not seeing your effort or your energy in this, and maybe they're feeling like, I don't know if pile 1 still feels it mutually for me or feels it mutually. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, though, this is the card of Saturn. They're wanting, it's in reverse. So Saturn in reverse is like they're wanting to shirk all responsibility. They're wanting to shake it off. They're wanting to be free. There's a bird here that has not flown yet but wants to. I get that there is an animal like a cat or a dog here that is sleeping but is not waking up, which is interesting because they're saying that they have to be inactive, laying down like they're sleeping. And here it's like they don't want to be sleeping. They don't want to be inactive. They want to be in motion. And then with Seven of Pentacles, it's about planting the seeds and making it be like a big tree like this. But they don't want to plant the seeds. They just want to race in. They don't want to be patient. They want to move forward. So I feel like your person is feeling impatient and feeling like they want to. I feel like your person is feeling impatient and like they want to move forward but haven't. In the past, what has happened in this connection is all in reverse. So I'm getting the Two of Swords in reverse, the Moon in Libra, so their Moon might be in Libra, or you or they may be a Libra. I'm getting the blindfold on the person. It seems like they weren't able to make a decision because, or you weren't able to make a decision because you guys don't have enough information. Maybe they were stuck in an indecision place and they were never able to even really make a choice or choose, or maybe they did make a choice and choose, but they didn't choose you. So there is this. I get the Three of Swords in reverse, again Saturn, so I'm getting a lot of Saturn cards as well. So I am getting that, you know, and Saturn rewards those that work hard, that do the work, but I'm getting your person's doing all the work themselves but not working as a team with you. And because of that, they may not know how to plant the seeds, or feel unable to, or feel not available to plant the seeds to build a future with you, to build something that can grow with you. I'm getting the Three of Swords in reverse with Saturn in Libra. Again, more Libra energy, so I'm getting tons of Libra. And it seems like with this, it's like your person is wanting to do the healing or not hurt people. It seems like your person is not wanting to like hurt or injure anyone. And if there's anybody that they have hurt, or you, if they have hurt you, they want that to get better. I feel like if they hurt you because of indecision and not making choices, they feel bad about it. And I feel like that it's breaking their own heart to break your heart as well. Saturn is in Libra, which is actually in a exalted position, because Saturn is in the best placement it can be in when it's in Libra. So that's actually a good placement. So I feel like you guys had the foundation for a good connection, but like it wasn't able to come to pass, and there was like a sadness about it. And then I'm getting, Justice in the past. So not able to make a commitment, not able to really ground things in, not able to choose to be with you in a commitment, which made them sad. But it seems like maybe they still feel wounded about this. They haven't been able to heal from this. You haven't been able to heal from this. So you both are kind of feeling like the healing has been delayed or on pause, or you guys haven't been able to heal, or maybe you guys both still feel hurt. And with the Justice in reverse, there's more Libra. So there's a Libra card here. There's like 4 or 5 Libra cards. In the future, in the next 3 months, I am getting Hierophant in reverse. I am getting the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. So I feel like your person, again, may not feel available or be able to, in the next 3 months, be able to be consistent with you, or be able to give you that consistency, or really show up for you in a tangible way. I'm getting strong Taurus energy. I'm getting strong Virgo energy, and I am getting Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy again. So with that King of Swords in reverse, I feel like your person may feel like they're having a hard time being in their upright divine masculine. More of the same, I would say, where you wanted them to give you romantic love and they're not even able to give you communication too much. So it seems like they're still having a very hard time communicating with you, or maybe they're not able to communicate with you honestly, or maybe they feel like they have to hold back or hide it. I'm getting with the 8 of Coins in reverse, and I'm getting with this Virgo energy that it's like your person is also feeling like your person's not able to be consistent. They're not able to show up for you. Maybe they feel like they don't have time in their life for you. Maybe they feel like they just can't move forward with you. Maybe they're feeling like it's difficult. And then, yeah, the Hierophant, feeling like they can't have a real relationship or a commitment. So it seems kind of like more of that same energy. It seems like it's been very, very difficult. In the beyond 3 months time, I'm getting the 3 of Wands in reverse. Again, having a hard time planning for the future. There is the Aries symbol on this planet as well, or on this balloon. So it seems like your person's having a hard time with travel. They're having a hard time with planning for the future. They're having a hard time with moving forward. It seems like your person is having a hard time feeling free. So your person might be trapped by a lot of life restrictions and obligations. Oh, I'm getting the sun. There's the sun sign symbol in astrology with Aries. So your person might be in Aries, or you might be in Aries. So they're having a hard time with freedom, and they're having a hard time with travel, or it seems like maybe they have a lot of obligations and responsibilities that are difficult for them. So there is this. Okay, so let me get some of their thoughts. What do they want from you? Maybe this could shift some of the dynamics. Maybe this could kind of give some insight into the situation. So I'm going to look at messages from Divine Masculine. So I'm going to see out of these messages, which ones show their wants and desires. So what does Pile 1's person want from Pile 1? What does their person want from them? Okay, these 3. And then I feel like we're going to get like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 8 actually. 7, 8. So what does your person want from you? Seeking more information about twin flames. They want to know more about relationships. They might want to know more about how to build a healthy relationship. They might want to heal commitment issues. You guys might be twin flames. They might be learning about twin flames. They might want to understand love and commitment and relationships. They may not be metaphysical, so they may not actually look up the jargon twin flame, but they might be looking for understanding relationships better. Focusing on healing and letting go what no longer serves me. So I feel like your person also really wants the healing. Either the healing individually so they can connect with you in a better way, or they're really wanting to heal this connection and having more of like a repair. Maybe they're wanting to let go of the things in this relationship that aren't working for them, or things in between the two of you that aren't working for them, that are kind of blocking you guys or keeping yourselves stuck. Forgive me for being selfish and only looking after my own needs. I feel like your person wants you to be autonomous and independent, and they need to be selfish and just focus on themselves right now. So they might want you to just focus on yourself or your own life. I feel like they might want you to just kind of do that, because it seems like they are really wanting to look at like their own self or their own needs. But it seems like when I looked at the cards, there is like an excessive focus on their own self and own needs, even though they don't want to be apart. It's interesting. I get telepathic messages, so you can connect with me in the 5D. It seems like what they want from you is they want to connect with you in the dream time. They want to connect with you psychically. They want to connect with you intuitively, or maybe send messages. You guys might just be only really in the 5D anyway. You guys might not be talking. You guys might be in separation. You guys might be in no or low contact, but at the moment, maybe more no contact than low contact. Or if there is contact, maybe it's just like so superficial or so not there. I've messed up. Please forgive me for what I've done. So it seems like maybe what they want from you is forgiveness. So it seems like that they're maybe wanting that. So they're wanting forgiveness, or they're wanting you to be able to maybe give them even comfort for that, or give them reassurance that it's okay. So maybe they feel bad or guilty about things, especially for hurting you if they know they hurt you. You inspire me to take action, so maybe they're wanting you to receive their action, but yet I'm not getting a lot of action in the cards that I saw, so they might be inspired to take action. I feel like they have the desire to take action, but I feel like they have a difficulty with taking action. So they might want you to I don't even think they want you to wait or be patient for them. But I do feel like that they do desire to come forward for you. I feel like on one hand, they would like for you to receive their action if they're to put it into motion, but I'm also getting that they seem very blocked from actually taking action, even though you've inspired them to and they want to. Feeling nostalgic about our past and wishing we were together again. So if you guys are exes, or if you guys have broken up, or if you guys are, let's say you guys have spent time together but you never dated, maybe you guys are friends and you guys can't spend as much in-person time together, or you guys can't talk as much as you guys used to, or whichever, then it seems like, yeah, your person is feeling nostalgic and would like to be able to be with you or be together, and it seems like they're having a tough time with that. So it seems like what they want from you is maybe quality time, maybe activities. I don't feel like they have time in their schedule to even do them though, but I feel like what they want is maybe different than what they can have. And I feel like what they desire or they want from you is to be able to redo the things in the past. Maybe they want to do over emotionally, even if your life and their life can't really support that. But I do feel like, yes, that your person is feeling nostalgic about you though. They're missing you. I feel like they wish they were with you. I feel like there's a lot of longing. And then I get my pride and ego still dictate my current actions, which is interesting because you guys did pick the Leo card with the lion on it. So there is a pride there. There's an ego there. So it does seem like your person might still be operating out of pride and out of ego. So there is this. So I would say that again, your person may want you just to be like in a receptive energy instead of an action energy, and they may want to take action on you but feel like they're having a hard time doing so, so it's kind of muddled for them. Let's see, what do they want from you in terms of relationship? So I'm going to pull some situation love oracles. So I'm going to also pull some romance angels. I also kind of feel like I know what I want to do next. All right, so these. All right, so I have some situation love oracles and I have some romance angels, but I want to make this be interactive for you guys. It's not your final message, but I want to make this interactive because there are a lot of you watching and you have different scenarios. So I want to see what is your person wanting. So I'm going to make this be interactive. And then after this, I will give you your final message. And then we will see, I'll channel for you guys what I should be covering in the extended, because I felt like I wanted to be open to being guided for that. But I feel like I still have not received that message yet, but I will receive it. Okay, so the first pile is, if you guys are drawn to this crystal representing the first pile, this is Angel Aura. Then I have for you this beautiful pink, gorgeous rose quartz to symbolize pile 2. I have this beautiful blue Larimar to symbolize pile 3. I have Kuan Yin to symbolize an amethyst to symbolize pile 4. And pile 5, I want to symbolize it, with this smoky quartz. So feel free to pick pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and or 5 for what kind of a relationship they want from you. And again, it may or may not be able to be something they can have, but it does seem like we want to know, like, what are their desires? What are their wants? So we're going to see, what do they want? So feel free to pause the video if you need more time to decide which pile draws you in the most, and then unpause the video whenever you're ready. Okay, so for you guys who have picked this Angel Aura, what kind of dynamic and relationship your person wants from you? Finances and career and grounding. So it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. Especially if you guys connect with being the earth sign, or your person being an earth sign, so a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. Your person wants a very grounded, very stable, very secure relationship with you or connection with you, one that's very growth mindset oriented and one that can endure or last over time. If you guys are a work connection, or you guys met or still work together, I feel like they want a coworker relationship with you. But they also feel like they want to have the finances to support a relationship with you as well. So I'm getting like really the themes really revolve for me around security and stability, whether it's a coworker connection or whether it's you guys met at work and you guys have like a work office romance, you know, kind of crush. I would say that your person is wanting this. Also, your person might use excuses of work in order to connect with you if you guys are a work crush. Okay. For those of you who have picked this pink rose quartz, your person's connection with you is talking, interested, awaiting messages, text calls, emails, talking more. Yeah, your person does desire talking with you and they want to talk to you very soon. I get talking and very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. So your person still may not be quite sure exactly what they want. They might feel like they're not allowed to have desires if they're not allowed to act on them. Your person also might feel confused because wanting something with you might require a sacrifice of something else, and that can be challenging for your person. But I do feel like they wish they could talk with you. They want to be able to talk with you or talk with you more. And I also feel like your person really wants to be able to make a decision. So I feel like your person really wants to be able to like decide what they can even take action on, or decide what they can have, or decide to make choices. So I feel like your person is feeling like indecisive and wanting to be able to even make choices. So I don't even know if like that's what they want you to give them. I feel like that's kind of what they want in regards to you, is they want to be able to choose once and for all, and they're wanting to be able to choose to talk to you more. So they want to be able to move through or break the restriction that is preventing you guys from talking. For those of you guys who have picked this blue Larimar, your person, I get paradise and forgiving and learning. So your person does still, you guys are the ones where they really want forgiveness from you. I feel like they would like to learn and they would like that. You guys also may have met through school where there's a learning card as well. And it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And your person does seem like they really do want forgiveness. They want to be able to heal. So I feel like there's forgiveness and healing is very important in regards to you and your person's connection. They want to feel happy. I get happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, and the honeymoon phase. So they want you guys to be able to have a good connection. They want to be able to have happiness and joy with you and play around with you and have a good time with you. I feel like they have a hard time feeling like they're going to be able to have that because they're stuck in a sadness. And that might be why they want forgiveness and why they want healing, so they can get back to or get to a place of happiness and joy and feeling that energy. So I feel like your person really does want that. So I like this. For those of you who have picked this Kuan Yin, your cards for your person, what they want from you is seduction and children. Okay, so your person may want kids. They might want to get involved, like, you know, if you guys have kids together, your person might want to be a good parent. If you have kids and they don't, like let's say you have kids with somebody else, they might want to meet your kids or get to know your children, or, you know, be involved in your children's life like a step parent kind of. Or maybe they want to give caring or sweetness or love to your children. If they have kids and you don't, they have kids with somebody else, then they might want you to be able to, like, one, they might want to do what's best for their kids. And then two, which may or may not involve you. And then two, they might feel like they want you to meet their kids or interact with their children. So there is that. If you guys are wanting to be together or wanting kids, it might be that they're thinking maybe I can conceive kids with pile one. They also might think like, wow, I think pile one would be a really great parent. That kind of thing. Or they might even think like, oh wow, maybe we could have kids together. So there is this. It does say that their love life is being affected by kids right now. So either their desire for, you know, being a parent to have kids, or in regards to maybe existing children, that might be a factor that is affecting the two of you. And then I get seduction, which says attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date, third-party temptation. They may have kids with somebody else, and you might be a third-party temptation for them, because I am getting for some of the messages they might be involved or dating somebody. So I do get that message for this pile. I'm also getting that they're attracted to you. I get that they want to like act on their attraction, even if they can't actually act on their attraction. I feel like they have a desire to. I feel like they would like to seduce you. I feel like they would like to be maybe seduced by you. I feel like they would love to tease you and flirt with you. I feel like they want to date you or hook up with you. So there is this energy. So I am getting that they are interested in that. Also, your person may have a lot of passion for you, but be scared of conceiving kids. So that might also be a little bit of a snag as well. So that is those are a lot of interpretations in regards to like this pile if you guys have picked it. So there is that. For those of you guys who have picked finally this smoky quartz, your person wants not enough and healing family issues. Your person wants to feel confident so that they could be enough for you. It seems like they are lacking confidence. They are self-sabotaging. They have a lot of, again, ego. It comes up twice. They have a lot of anxiety and fear, and they have a lot of frustrations where they feel like, wow, maybe I'm not good enough for pile one. Maybe pile one wouldn't want me. Maybe pile one is, gonna break my heart. This is a picture of a divine feminine eating a heart. Maybe they're like, wow, what if I got involved with pile one and I would be heartbroken? So there's a lot of this, and they also might feel like, well, I'm afraid that pile one would leave me one day or hurt me or break my heart or the relationship wouldn't work out. So I just have to sabotage it now, or I need to, hurt it now. I feel like your person's definitely lacking confidence and they feel like they're not enough. Maybe they have some issues they need to heal, but these issues have come from family dynamics where it says healing family issues. And it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So your person may feel like low self-esteem because of their family or their parents or issues from their childhood. So I would say that there is this as well. So your person is feeling maybe like low about themselves. All right, and now we're going to do final message. Okay, so for your final message, I have 3 decks. I'm going to layer them on top of each other. I have my Goddess deck, I have Ascended Masters, and I have Fairies. So I'm going to layer them, and we're going to be able to see what is it that your person, I'm going to say this is advice. So this is advice for you in regards to your person. And I feel like that's really helpful for you guys in regards to this because this pile seems probably more rough than maybe the other 2 piles. I haven't filmed them yet, so I don't know, but I'm guessing. It does seem like you guys have a pretty kind of difficult connection right now. You guys are in maybe a really, really rough spot. But I have these Goddess cards, 3 piles. I'm going to do 3 for this one. Fairy cards, and I'm not taking reversals for the oracles. So this is advice for you guys in regards to your person because you guys are going through a tough time. So cards that flipped out that I did not pick, I feel like they apply for all of you. But I will see if they show up here. The cards that came up were Teacher, and then I got Lady Nada. So I would say for you guys that we'll see if they show up in any of your 3 piles, but those are cards in regards to teaching you and your person romantic love. So it does seem like that this actually seems like a pretty big lesson for you guys, or a pretty big section of time. So, okay. All right, I'm going to symbolize this with a few cards, with a few crystals. So I'm getting this pretty pink, which we have a little theme going on. Pretty pink cotton candy crystal for your pile here for advice. Then I get for you guys, I have this beautiful green obsidian, which will be advice for this second pile. And then I have this fluorite pyramid for the 3rd pile. So feel free to do the same thing as what you guys have just done. Pile 1, 2, and or 3. Feel free. Now you can pick multiple pieces of advice if you want to. So pick the pile or piles that you are drawn to, and you can pause the video if you need more time and unpause the video whenever you're ready. Okay, guys. Well, first of all, before I get to your final message and then go over what we will cover in the extended, first, I just wanted to tell you guys that I just so appreciate you guys being here. I will go through this fast and more brief than I usually do. But thank you for your likes, comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you for watching my ads and for your donations to the channel. If you guys do want to donate, you guys can go to my PayPal or Venmo or click on the super thanks button. Those are in the description box if you want to help donate to the channel. I appreciate when you guys do that. And if you want a private reading, I am at fairyastrology.com. That link is also in the description box, and I can give you guys a reading on your situation. So feel free to reach out if you need my help, and I'm here for you. Okay, So I have for you guys this pink cotton candy crystal, which is beautiful. So if you guys have picked this first pile, I get Mother Earth, Maui, I get Goodbye to the Old, Hello to the New, and I got the Lady Nada card. Okay, I had a feeling that these cards might actually come out. So first of all, Mother Earth is with you. Now you might look at it as Maui, you might look at it as Gaia, you might look at it as Buddhist. So I would say that for you, it's about connecting to the earth, connecting to maybe going outside, walking out in nature. This is strong. Also, you might be called to help with humanitarian causes with you and your person. So maybe you guys do something that really benefits the planet or helps Earth. So it says you're called upon to help with environmentalism. So there is that. Also, she's holding the world in her hand, and we did get the world card for you guys. So again, there may need to be an ending in order for there to be a new beginning in this connection. So there may need to be some divine timing at work or some timing that needs to happen. Because again, with the ending, with the new beginning, I'm getting goodbye to the old, hello to the new. It says you've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. So I do feel like you guys are wrapping up a cycle between you and your person, and there is a new cycle coming in for you that you guys are going to go through. So again, there may be a timing issue at work here for you guys, but I am getting Lady Nada. Again, interesting how Mother Maui and Mother, they do show up here. So it might be a mother wound. It might be a childhood wound in regards to you or in regards to your person. So I would say there may be some mother wounds here as well, especially in regards to wanting healing, wanting nurturing, and wanting comfort. So there is this, and I do feel like your person does want that from you. So I would say that there is ending to a cycle, that this is a lesson in regards to love, maybe a lesson in regards to loving, like caring, healing, nurturing your own maternal energy or your own feminine nurturing energy. And it does seem like there has to be a timing situation that happens here between the two of you guys for you guys to progress or move forward. For those of you who have picked this green obsidian, your advice for you with this person is Pele, divine passion. You guys are definitely very passionate, and it says be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So you might want to ask yourself, like, do you truly desire this person? Do you truly have passion with this person? Is this somebody that you want to really, really, really be with? Because it says your desire is within reach. So that is interesting. And it says, have faith as everything is working in your favor. Because I know that the cards were a little rough, but it says that your true desire, the true desire in your heart is within reach, but there may need to be some purification. And that could be that there may need to be some healing. There may need to be a tweaking of the manifestation. Or maybe if you guys are feeling kind of hopeless or pessimistic about this or feeling lost, that maybe there needs to be some healing or some purification out of the negativity for you guys to really be able to move forward here with your person. Or you might be feeling like, wow, you know what? I don't know if this is my true desire. But they're saying that you can actually have your true desire and ask yourself if it is this person that is your true desire. And if it is, then it's about calling upon White Tara to help you purify your energy, or maybe the energy of this connection for you to move forward with this. If it is not, then I would say it may be about getting honest and clear with yourself about what is your truest desire. And that truest desire is within reach right now. So that is beautiful. And then finally, advice for you, if you guys have picked this fluorite pyramid, your person, advice for you with your person is I get Artemis, which is guardian. And it says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. And I love how Artemis has this bow and arrow. It has a beautiful, it looks like what, like a deer or a gazelle, but not being hunted. It seems like that this is a spirit animal for Artemis. And I love how there's a bonfire going. With both this volcano card with Pele and with Artemis, there are both big bonfires, both like passion. So there is that. And I would also say for you, this is another message saying like, what is your true desire? What is in your heart? Where are you targeting your energy? So where is that? And it says you've got the power, and then Merlin, energy healing. So it seems like for you that it may be about focusing your healing energy on yourself right now. And then you will be able to have maybe your person in your sights. So I would say that for you, they're wanting you to know that you are safe and protected. Your person is safe and protected as well. That you have the power, that you are very empowered. So that is beautiful. And it says, use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. So you guys actually have an ability to be able to solve this situation. You guys can solve it. You guys can really like figure out a way. And I get energy healing with Merlin. So this is again like the magician card. So it might be about asking yourselves like, what do you guys really, really want? What do you really, really want to manifest? And how can you guys redirect your intentions to manifest better in this way? It seems like you guys have the power to manifest this. You also have the power to manifest energy healing, maybe in your person as well, but definitely in yourself. So this is actually very, very beautiful. Okay, so that is my final message that I have for you. And now I'm going to channel for you what I should focus on and cover in the extended. Okay, so I actually have these message cards that I have written down questions on because I still haven't been able to channel yet exactly what I should do for you guys. I do have some decks I will bring out. So first of all, I will bring out Chocolate Candy Kisses, Sugar Rush of Love. What are their late night thoughts? So what have they thought last night about you or about this situation? And then I also have this Mysterious Heart. So we're going to use these 3 decks for sure. And then I will pull 2 more cards, and I'll use a deck for each one to channel for these different questions. So it may or may not have to do with what do they want from you. It will just have to do with what does your spirit guides want you to know right now about this person? What are they not telling you? So what are they not able to communicate to you? Because we got a lot of cards that they're not able to talk to you about something. So we're going to get the truth about what are they not telling you to maybe give you some clarity. Then we're going to look at, and I will look at that with the Hermits. And then also I'm going to look at that with the Untold Truth of the Heart. So I'm going to use Hermits to go for that one. And Untold Truth of the Heart. All right, so we have Untold Truth of the Heart with what are they not telling you? Put that there. And actually the Hermits will go with it. So that will go there. And then will you see each other again soon? When and how will it go? That's actually going to be very, very good. That's very important. So we're going to see, will you guys see each other again? How will it go? So first I'm going to use my timing deck. Okay, so I have my timing deck. I'm going to channel for you and use how will it go? I'm actually going to use a deck you did not choose. So if you were torn between this pile and pile 2, I'm going to use Pink Divine Love Oracle to see how will it go. Excellent. Okay, great. All right, guys. Well, that is what I will cover in the extended. If you guys are joining me in the extended, you guys are the Prada pile, and you guys are pile 1. So go to the description box and scroll down, and you guys will find the link there, and I will see you there. If you guys are not joining me, no worries. I will see you guys next time in another video, in the comments, or in a private reading. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what do they want in regards to you? What are their wants about you? What are their desires towards you? What are they feeling towards you? What are their passions? And do they want you to do anything for them, to them? If they want you to change anything or give anything or be anything, we're going to look to see if any of that stuff comes up. You guys, Pile 2, have picked the Gucci. I am loving this Italian rosé champagne. Very, very nice. So that's going to be in frame for you so you can see it as we go about your reading today. Also, you guys have picked the Pink Divine Love Oracle, which I'm going to be using to see what do they want from you. Also, you guys have also picked this cute little teddy bear. It's from Chopard, which is a really cool jeweler. So during Leo season, I figured what better to do than to focus on some fancy, fancy brand names, because we know Leos, they love gold and they also love the best. So I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm going to put this in frame for you as well so you can see it. Also, I love the teddy bear, so that might have a special meaning for you in regards to your person as well. I also have a tarot card deck because I also want to get some more details for you guys. So I also have picked I have picked the Gentle Heart Tarot cards. So I am going to channel for you based on this, as well as I also have this beautiful, beautiful pink rose quartz, which I'm also putting in frame for you so you can see it. All right, so first of all, I'm going to start something different right now. I am going to do a Celtic cross spread, and then I'm going to go to a relationship spread, but I am going to layer it. So I'm going to do the first card for their higher self and where they're being guided in regards to you. I'm going to go further details with cards 2 and 3. Card 4 is a card from the past. What did they want from you in the past? A card in regards to what is most likely going to be their actions in the future. I have a card for what are they being reminded about in regards to you. I have their conscious mind. What are they consciously thinking about in regards to you? The relationship cards. So there is this. This could be you, or it could be how they perceive you. I have what do they want above all else with you. So this is absolutely what do they want. And a card for an additional card for the future. And now I'm going to layer it with Pink Divine Love Oracle. So this is going to get a little bit chaotic, a little bit messy. We're going to do, I'm going to combine these cards actually with this. So I'm doing an additional Celtic cross spread on top of your traditional relationship spread. Now, I'm not going to do reversals with the Oracle, but I will do reversals with the Tarot for if it's upright or in reverse from when I'm looking at it. So I'm going to take the first card, which again, this is very layered in a way that's very messy. So I'm going to take the first card. Where is their higher self being guided in regards to you? And what does their higher self want them to do in regards to you? Okay, so I get that your person's higher self, I get the Eight of Swords in reverse. Your person's higher self wants them to release restrictions, to release anything that is making them unavailable to you, anything that is dominating their time or their schedule or their energy. And they also want them to get out of the trappings of their own anxieties, the trappings of their own mind, any rigidity that your person is feeling in regards to you and this connection and this dynamic. I feel like your person's higher self wants that to be like free. They want your person to be free from that. And I'm getting that it's like the Eight of Swords is your person is feeling, I'll show you upright. Your person's feeling tied up. They're feeling restricted. And then it's kind of like they're being trapped or penned in by all these swords. And so your person's higher self wants them to just drop away. Your person might be being too logical or too practical about this situation. Your person's higher self wants them to use their imagination, for them to get more back into like an inner child space, to play, to be more imaginative. I get that your person's higher self wants them to imagine possibilities between the two of you that might be impractical or unrealistic, because maybe your person's being too practical, but they don't see the creative solutions here. So I feel like your person's higher self is guiding them to do that in regards to you. Now, more details about this. So I want this card. All right, so I'm getting cycles, repeated patterns, learn to break free, because your person has been stuck in a pattern or stuck in a cycle and they need to break free from this. It seems like your person has been having a difficult time making progress, and you are a catalyst for them to be able to break out of a cycle. I get the King of Pentacles in reverse. Your person has been having a hard time being able to show up for you in a divine masculine way. I am getting Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy though. So I do get earth sign energy showing up strong. And I get that your person, I would say, is having a difficult time being the King of Pentacles, stepping into more of a spouse energy or a boyfriend energy or a partner energy. I feel like it's in reverse. They may be in a distorted masculine, or they might be holding themselves back. They might be restricting themselves. With the Eight of Swords, they may not be giving commitment. And this is a cycle that your person's higher self wants them to break. So they don't want your person to be stuck in this indefinitely, and they're trying to help your person break this cycle and get out of it. And they are probably using you to do it. So your person's higher self is a wily one. Okay. Because your person loves you is why. And your person might be stuck or spinning in regards to like, I can't commit to pile 3. No, I can't commit to pile 2. I can't, break through this piece in my illusions, in my mind. I feel like I'm being trapped. but I get the Lovers and it's upright, but your person's higher self is trying to break them out of that because they deeply love you. And it seems like with the Traveling card that it's like your person, their higher self is trying to guide them to travel to you. And I feel like what your person wants is your person wants to break negative patterns. They want to break negative cycles. They want to get out of their trappings of their own mind. They want to travel to see you, and they want to love you. So I feel like there is this, and I feel like they want to see you because they love you, or they want to go on a trip with you, or they want to travel with you because they love you. So there is this, or they want a romantic getaway with you. They want like a romantic excursion or like a holiday with you. In the past, your person has realized that you guys are a perfect match for each other. They might have even have realized that you are the one, and they might have stopped fighting it. The 5 of Wands in reverse is important because in the past, if this card was upright, it would say that they would be resisting it, they would have resistance, they would be fighting it. But with it in reverse, it seems like your person has stopped fighting it. They have realized you are the one and that you are the perfect match for them. They have realized that they are in love with you, and they have realized that you complete them in a way. And I know that's a cliche, romantically, obviously. We're theoretically not supposed to believe that, but I would say that your person might feel that way. They might feel like, wow, you know what? This is my counterpart. This is my other half. This is my completion. This is my soul here. So they would feel that. And maybe there was a time where they were resistant to that, or where they were pushing that away. But it seems like in the past, they have stopped resisting it. They have stopped fighting it. So that is actually very beautiful. In the future, your person, 6 of Cups in reverse, locked out. Access denied, hard to reach. Your person might be blocked. They might block, I would say they might, this clarity might be a temporary one that comes and goes based on your person's inability to hold on to it. I feel like your person loves you and knows you're the one and stops fighting it, and then they go back into denial. Or then they go back, and that's the cycle, that's the pattern, that's the thing. They go back and forth between knowing you're the one, deeply loving you, not fighting it, not resisting it, going with the flow, going with the energy, and then blocking it, blocking you out, blocking you maybe even on social media, and then feeling like they can't reconcile with you, they can't get back together with you. Maybe you block them, and you know, like you blocked them before, and you guys can't get back together. So you guys might go through a process of like blocking each other, unblocking each other. It says access denied, hard to reach. You might find, or your person might find that they are hard to reach you, that they don't have access to you, that you're hard to reach, because I'm getting the card that in the future it's hard for them to get back together with you, it's hard for them to reconcile, that they don't have the same access that they used to. They might be blocked, they might be locked out, or you might be blocked or locked out. It seems like that there's a difficulty here. I feel like your person puts up a fight and then they give in to it, and then they put up a fight and then they give in to it. What your person's spirit guides want them to be reminded of in regards to you, or to remember or keep in mind. They're saying rainbow, bad vibes clearing up, and then the 4 of Cups in reverse. They're saying that they want your person to remember how fun you are, how much you make them feel better, how you are a healing, how you guys can always talk as a promise of communication after a storm, that your person's higher self wants them to know that, or they want your person to be reminded of the fact that you guys can always get through your bad days. You guys can always have a repair. You guys have always had a repair. And you guys can always see the rainbow after the storm. And if your person feels like they've had to reject you, or you've had to reject them, that you guys are always able to kind of reconcile or get back together, or you guys are always able to work past the difficulties. So it seems like that this reminder here is like your person is feeling, or needs to remember, that actually you are fun, you are excitement, you are somebody that they don't have to reject, they don't have to. And when they reject you, they get all sad. And when they get to be with you, it's a rainbow. It's a rainbow after the storm, and they love that. But they feel like maybe they can't always like say yes to you, or it's like they can't always say yes to the partnership. So they go back and forth and they fight this energy, and then they give into it, and then they fight it, and then they give into it, and then they have a boundary and they lock it away, and then they come back to you. So you might be feeling so frustrated. You might be like, what the F do they want, Solaris? Because they are so hot and cold. They go through so many cycles. This is so difficult. I don't even know how to handle this person. And if that's the case, then my heart goes out to you, because that's frustrating and so hard. But yeah, it seems like your person keeps being in resistance to this and then gives in. And so there's a lot of hot and cold energy, or a lot of resistant and succumbing energy. It's really more what I feel like this energy is. And then I get balance. Are things equal? Time to make adjustments. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Your person feels like, I can't give to pile 2. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is a card of being at a standstill or being at a stop, feeling like maybe at this time they can't move forward with you, but then in other cycles of time they do move forward with you. And so your person might feel blocked again, or they might block themselves. They might restrict themselves. And that's where their higher self is trying to get them to release restrictions or get them to move forward. And I feel like when this topic of this video of like, what do they want? I feel like this is almost kind of like what your person's higher self wants them to do. And that's so funny, because that wasn't even the topic I was even thinking about when I created this video. But it seems like your messages for this pile are like going in their own way, like, and telling you what they need to tell you, because it seems like this is kind of almost like what your person's higher self wants for your person to do in regards to you. But it seems like your person is so stuck in their own cycles and in their own mind that it's like they can't even see their way out of a paper bag. So it's kind of tough. Again, I'm getting more earth sign energy with the Knight of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I get Libra energy with the balance card. Are things equal? Time to make adjustments. So your person might be trying to see, like, is it fair for me to continue with pile 2 when I can't even move forward with them? Is it fair? Can I balance things? Would it be fair to balance things? Is that not all right? So it seems like your person's not even sure like how to give to you, if they can't move forward with you, or if they feel so stuck, they don't know. Maybe they're thinking, well, I don't want to give pile 2 false hope if I can't be available. But also they're thinking, you know, I want to be able to move forward with pile 2 because they are my happiness and I love them and I want to see them, and they are my rainbow after the storm and everything. So yeah, your person is a mixture of tension inside of themselves. Your card is the Hanged Man in reverse and open up. Shy, timid, and reserved. You might go through periods of time where you feel shy or timid or reserved, where you can't really open up to your person, or you're holding back, or you're being so polite, or you're walking on eggshells. You're not wanting this connection to be like upset or disrupted. So you might be playing it safe. You might be being nicey nice. You might be keeping things to yourself. So there is that. But I would say that for you, not that this is advice from the universe for you to open up, but I would say that this is like, you're feeling like, I want to open up to my person, but I am shy, I am timid, and I am reserved. But you do not have the same trappings as your person does, because I get the Hangman in reverse. So you are not actually that restricted. You might actually open up to your person a lot more, even if you're doing it in a tentative way, even if you're doing it in a, like, I want to say the word cautious way, but I don't think it's cautious. Even if you're doing it in a conservative way, even if you're opening up in a way that is in doses, even if you're opening up like in doses. So there is that. So yeah, you're not restricted. You're actually dancing. So I feel like you're dancing, and I feel like that you might actually open up more to your person, even if you're doing it in a way that's shy or reserved. So there is that. What your person wants above all else. I get the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and off the hook, ignoring you on purpose. Your person doesn't want to keep talking to you on the phone. They want to see you in person. When I see this card off the hook, I feel like it's like your person wants to get off the phone, off social media, off texting, off calling you. I feel like your person wants to see you. I get the card, obviously it says ignoring you on purpose. So sometimes actually they do want to set a boundary and put you off to the side to do what they have to do. But then I also feel like they want to just kind of like put the phone down and like see you. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. So I get that your person, this would be about like patience and growing things over time. And I feel like your person doesn't want to be patient. They want to dive forward. And so with this card, with off the hook and then being impatient, I feel like your person just wants to like jump at this. I feel like they just want to go forward with you, and they want to go forward. I feel like sometimes they want to ignore you. Sometimes they feel like, and they're ignoring you on purpose when they go through windows of time where they feel like they cannot grow or build a future for you. They cannot have a future with you. So then they try to ignore you on purpose and just like focus on them and focus on their life. But during the times when they want to be impulsive and jump forward, where they're acting on their desires during the other part of the cycle, because your person cycles, then I would say that they want to just put the phone down and just like see you. So there is that. And then in the future, Six of Cups in reverse, locked out. I get memories and I get Empress. Okay, if you guys are exes or if you guys have dated in the past but are not dating now, I get that in the future your person is going to be reminiscing about all of your memories. It says old flame, so especially if your person is an ex or someone from the past, or if this person is somebody that you have dated before, they're going to reminisce about how things used to be. And yeah, they might even read through books that remind them of an earlier time, like stories or books that they used to read when they were younger or something. So there is this, or they might look at picture albums or something from the past, or they might look at like just kind of like vintage or nostalgic things. And then I get the Empress in reverse. Yeah, where they feel like they want to be with you, but that you guys can't be together, or they feel like unable to be able to be with you. And the thing is like, I feel like your person feels like, I can't be with pile 2 because I am restricted. And their higher self is like, yeah, so get rid of the restrictions. And that's what I feel, because I feel like that your person's higher self is like, you're going to continue to go through this cycle of wanting what you can't have and feeling like you have to deny wanting pile 2 and go through this whole cycle until you get rid of these restrictions and you're able to be your real, true, uninhibited self and be able to experience this for real without feeling like you have to turn it down, or you have to say no, or you have to restrict yourself, or you have to go over here. So your person's higher self wants them to untangle the mess that they've made in their life so they can be with you, or that they can at least kind of explore what this is for real without those external circumstances like getting in the way. So that's basically what it is, because it's almost kind of like your person keeps feeling like they have to reject you or like turn away the Empress, and they keep remembering when you guys were together and when, yeah, because that's memories and Six of Cups in reverse. They remember when you guys were together, but they feel like you guys can't get back together, and they feel like they are blocking you from getting back together with being hard to reach, or where they're being like hard to get or unavailable. And I feel like they have to turn down their Empress, which they hate. They feel like they can't move forward with you, which they hate. They feel like they're restricted, and that external situations are blocking the two of you from being together, and that's why their higher self is like, we'll fix it. That's what I get. Okay. That was a lot. Now I'm going to look at your relationship spread. All right. So now I'm going to look at your side, how you're thinking and feeling about your person right now, and we're going to put the one card of the Pink Divine Love Oracle on your side, but we'll do 3 on your person's side, how they're thinking and feeling about you, the past, what has happened to bring the two of you to where you are, the future in the next 3 months, and then a longer term outcome. And I will take reversals for the tarot. For your Pink Divine Love Oracle, I'll have 1 for you, 3 for them, 3 in the past for them, 3 in the future for them, and then a card for a longer term future from them. Okay. And this could be what they want, or what their higher self wants for them, or it could be more descriptors. Okay. So it could be just more descriptions. You feel like you want to, yes, you want to jump forward with your person right away. You want a new beginning with them with the Ace of Wands, but you're feeling like you're not sure if you want to take action on that because they are an Emperor out of alignment, and because they have so many challenges or struggles or obstacles in this connection, you might be holding yourself back, and you yourself might not be taking action on them or on this in this connection or on your person because of that. So I am getting Ace of Wands. You want to jump forward and have a new beginning and take action, but I am getting that you are indecisive, or you are feeling like you need to make a decision, but you're having a hard time with it. because your person is out of alignment. They are an Emperor in reverse. Zodiac sign is an Aries, where I'm getting the Emperor in reverse. So you feel like you can't take action on it, or you feel like your person's out of alignment and therefore you cannot pair with them, because you can't hitch your wagon to an Emperor out of alignment, especially if they are chronically out of alignment, especially if they have constantly shown up or not shown up in alignment. So there is this. And then I get the obstacles, challenges, struggles. And that might be your block with this person. That might be your challenge and your obstacle in this situation. So it seems like you want to overcome the blocks. And it seems like you're wanting to be able to take action on your person. But you want your person to act right and do better so you can take action on them. But they are so blocked with their obstacles and with their challenges, and they're struggling so much that you're like, well, maybe I have to second guess this, because I'm not going to hitch my wagon to a distorted masculine that can't show up for me. And that might make you feel upset. Your person feels so much love for you. They also feel like they can't talk to you very effectively. They also feel like maybe you're mean sometimes and yell at them and are too cold. And maybe that's because, and they feel super vulnerable and sensitive to you. And let's see. And I feel like your person is an artist soul. I feel like that there is, you're inspiring to them, or they love your art. So it seems like I get muse, artistic inspiration and expressions. So you inspire your person a lot. You are a muse to them. You probably inspire their artistic abilities, and you probably inspire them because they really show up themselves as this Knight of Cups upright. They feel like they are deeply in love with you. They feel deeply sensitive to you. They feel intuitively drawn, and they just want to be a Prince Charming. They want to be a knight in shining armor of love. So there is this. I get Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And the artist, which is the Knight of Cups, really wanting to kind of act on this poetic soul. And then I get gossip. So they're a little afraid that this could create negativity, drama, and pettiness. There also might be negativity, drama, and pettiness in this connection. And because maybe there is drama that they are needlessly creating because of their wanting to be with you and holding themselves back. So there is this. And it seems like they are petty and maybe negative about some things. They also feel like you're the one that is negative and petty because they feel like I'm just giving pile 2 love as this innocent Knight of Cups. And on one hand, they feel like things are going very well and they're happy and content with where things are at. But at the same time, they also feel like the Ace of Swords, they also hold themselves back and don't communicate as very well, or are even holding themselves back from a new beginning with you. And they're seeing how that pisses you off and makes you mad, and maybe it makes you cut them off. And so maybe with the Queen of Swords in reverse, again, they're not letting themselves have their queen. They're not like really being able to connect with you in the way that they're meant to or supposed to or could or would. And it seems like that while I feel like your person's a little deluded, I feel like they think that they just love you and that everything is going well. And this also might be what they want, that they want to give you love, to inspire you creatively, to be able to have things go well and to have a happy home with you. But there's also some gossip here. There's some drama here. And I also get that they're feeling like, well, I can't have that. I can't have a new beginning with my queen. So I have to put my queen to the side, and then that creates drama. And they don't want the drama, but I feel like that they also kind of cause the drama. In the past, what they have done, I got 4 cards actually. In the past, they have been a workaholic who has communicated to you that they want a commitment, but they don't know how to make a commitment happen when they are a workaholic, that they don't have time for love or a relationship, that they might be too restricted with work, that they're a little confused about what do they want in regards to love, in regards to a commitment. So I get workaholic. I get that your person has been a workaholic in the past and has not had enough time for you. And it says work may be overwhelming. They're trying to, or they kept trying to keep this connection alive. They had a hard time making room for love and taking the time and giving you quality time. I feel like that they were very confused, or maybe they even confused you, and they didn't know if they should go towards you or away from you or try this or not try this. And it says this way, that way, unclear, indecisive. And that kind of threw you now into this indecisive. So they kind of put their indecision on you, and now you're unsure because of their behavior. And so they were unsure, and they probably communicated to you that they were confused about commitment. They were confused about that. They said honor and values and loyalty. They want to have honor, values, and loyalty, but they were confused about their honor, their values, and their loyalty. That they were expressing their feelings to you, and they communicated to you a lot because I get that they were talking with you a lot in the past. So you guys talked a lot about commitment and about how they were confused about commitment and how they didn't know what to do with this. And also, their career did not help. It got in the way, and it really blocked you guys from being able to communicate effectively and have quality time. In the past, I get, yes, they had to again turn away their queen. So you guys talked a lot. So in the past, you guys were talking a lot. Now you guys are talking less. But you guys did talk a lot in the past with the Eight of Wands. So there was a lot of communication, and it's upright. So you guys did talk a lot, and that is paired with the communicate card. Also, you guys might even have seen each other or traveled to see each other if this is long distance, or you guys might have taken trips together. So there was travel, there was communication, a lot of it. But they were not able to step forward or not able to be with you as like a hero energy with the Six of Wands. So this is in reverse, and I'm getting Leo energy. So I'm getting that your person felt like they were not able to move forward with you in a very, like in a strong way where you were able to be the hero, and then you got mad. And then I get the Queen of Wands. So it seems like they feel very conscious that all of their decisions that they make pisses you off, because it seems like that it makes you upset. And it's interesting because you're looking at it like, well, they're not in alignment, and I can't pair with somebody not in alignment. And they're looking at it like, I'm just giving so much love to pile two. I don't know why they get so mad. It's almost like they don't realize that they're causing it with their actions. So there is this. I would be pissed too if I was you, baby girl. So there's that. Anyway, so they were unable to be a hero for you, and then you got mad. And they were all like, oh my gosh, pile two is just so negative. Oh my gosh, pile two is just so dramatic. When literally they caused this with their actions. Because they were unable to be with you because of the workaholic energy. And they were unable to give you clarity. And they were like back and forth about commitment. And they were sharing that with you, but not able to communicate that to you in a way where you guys were able to figure out the solution to the obstacles. So there is that. I get Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy with both of these cards. And I'm also getting with the Queen of Swords in reverse, where every single feminine card is in reverse. I'm getting that the two queens and the Empress were all in reverse, having a tough time because they were having to like push you away, push you away, push you away. And there's only so many times that they can push you away before you like explode on them, before like you get mad about that or frustrated or hurt or too cold or you like move away from their energy. So there's that. Because you're feeling like, you know what? I feel like they can't take action on me and be really like decisive. So you're feeling like that and feeling like that now. So yeah, with this, I would say also with the Queen of Swords, that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy as well. Now, in the next 3 months, your person is going to surprise you by being honest with you, sharing some truth, being vulnerable, and taking some steps forward. Okay, so you might get an unexpected gift, first of all. You guys also might get an unexpected gift of honesty, but in a way where they like share with you romantic feelings, where they share with you happiness. So there is that. They might give you an unexpected gift or a surprise of, hey, I released my restriction now. So they might be like, I quit my job, I got a new job, or I removed whatever external situation was blocking us. Surprise, surprise, that kind of thing. And I get that also they might surprise you with taking steps forward, where it says steps, momentum forward, and yeah, movement forward and momentum, where they might be like, oh, here's some unexpected steps forward. So actually, I feel like your person actually might, in part of their cycle forward. There'll definitely be the upside of the cycle, and it might even be about progress moving forward. So there's that. And that's good. And then I get traditions, morals, values, family roots. It could be around the holidays, actually. Also, I'm getting that. So it might be around the holidays or around an important holiday. They also might communicate more with you in regards to family roots or family morals or family values or integrity. So there is this. And then I get King of Swords in reverse. And I get the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So I feel like in this particular case, your person is going to be selfish and end something that has been restrictive. So I feel like while it may seem like these cards are negative, in regards to the fact that they are restricting themselves, I feel like your person is going to be selfish and take care of something that has been blocking your person. So I do get the King of Swords in reverse, but I also see that it pairs with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I feel like your person's like, okay, we are a divine pair, but for us to be together, I need to make some changes, and I'm out of alignment, and my actions make pile 2 be out of alignment or pile 2 upset, so I need to make some changes. So I feel like there is this energy, and where I feel like they're also not going to be very I feel like they're not going to be as cold as normal. I feel like they might be more emotional. So there is that. And that might be that truth unraveling or that surprise blurting out of things. And then I get the Five of Swords, where I feel like they might be excessively selfish and quit a job, or excessively selfish and like do something out of character that they wouldn't normally do. So I feel like that they might do something selfish because they want to be happy being with you. And so they might do something that people look down upon because they're trying to be with you. So they might go against public opinion, they might go against what people in their life want for them or are pressuring them to do, or the life that people around them want them to live. So there's that, because I feel like there's something that's ending with the Nine of Wands. I feel like there's something over. Now, these cards would normally not be awesome, except that they're paired with these great cards. And I also get that their higher self has been pushing them and trying to get them to remove restrictions. So I actually feel like that this is more positive than you would think, or I would think normally. Yes, and then in the future, I get the Page of Pentacles, making amends, apologies, and forgiveness. So I also get that when this happens, this sets the stage for your person to be able to come forward in a way where you guys are sweet with each other, where you guys have a repair, like a genuine soulmate, heart-to-heart conversation, an apology, a forgiveness. They make amends. I feel like they're really offering like an olive branch in a sincere, genuine way. And then I get that you also give your heart and your amends. You're the Page of Pentacles. And now you're finally a feminine energy in this reading that's showing up upright. You're not going to be giving like excessively, like you're not going to do the work for them. I get the Page of Pentacles. You offer them something, a little bit, but you're not going to be offering them the whole farm. You know, you're not going to be offering them the whole thing. You're going to be offering them a little bit, and they're going to be making amends with you. So you're probably very gracious with it. You probably give them something small or something nice, and that's good. So that is wonderful, actually. So I actually feel like there's a lot of hope in this connection, and I feel like it's more hope here than maybe in pile 1. Pile 1 was also a little bit more cryptic and harder, but this one I feel like your person's probably going to be ending up listening to their higher self sooner than later. All right, now I'm going to go to your final message, and then we're going to channel to see what is coming up in the extended for you, what I should cover for you there. So what I'm going to do to see what they want from you, I'm actually going to use Journey of Love 2, and I'm going to use also Cosmic Insights. And I'm going to layer this and make this interactive, and I'm going to pull 3 piles. All right, so this is going to be what they want from you. What kind of connection or what kind of situation? What do they want from you, or what do they want in regards to you right now? I feel like this has to be switched. Okay. All right, guys, so to symbolize these piles with crystals, this will be interactive. You guys are going to pick your pile. I am going to pick this beautiful amethyst to symbolize pile 1. For pile 2, I'm symbolizing it with this big, beautiful, blue obsidian. So I have this for pile 2. And then pile 3, I'm going to symbolize it with this happy citrine crystal. So that's for pile 3. So feel free to pick pile 1, 2, and or 3. You can pick multiple piles if you want to, but this is going to be kind of like what they're wanting with you, what's happening. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pick an advice card for you too. I did this for pile 1, and I'm going to pick a goddess card. Because you, sweet love, have feminine energy that is being all aggravated by your person. I feel like your energy would be super upright if they just acted right, honestly. All right, so we have this. So we also have advice cards now for you. Okay, and I'm not taking reversals for any of these. So feel free to pick pile 1, 2, and or 3, and pause the video if you need more time to decide, and then unpause whenever you're ready. All right, you guys, well, I'm just gonna go through this rapid fire real quick. If you guys have watched my videos for a while, you probably have heard this a lot. But first of all, thank you for your likes and for your comments. Thank you for your shares and watching my ads for 30 seconds while they're on mute. Thank you for your donations to the channel. If you guys do want to donate to the channel, the information is in my description box with my Venmo or my PayPal, and you guys can also click on the super thanks button, so that's great. If you guys haven't subscribed, I invite you guys to subscribe, and if you want a private reading, my website is fairyastrology.com, which is in the description box, and I can channel for you based on your love life. So feel free to reach out if you need my help, and I'm here for you. All right, guys. So for those of you who have picked this amethyst, your person, I get water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you or your person might be a water sign. They did show up as the Knight of Cups. And it says, depression, I'm so tired of dancing alone. They are really, really depressed being away from you. They are really drained and tired being separated from you, especially if it's a work thing, especially if they're restricting themselves. They're getting very, very, very tired of their own participation in this cycle. So I feel like your person really wants to get out of that. I get 24 or February 4th or the 24th of the month or 24 years old. Yeah, and then I get golden opportunity for you. So your advice is when there is a golden opportunity, they want you to jump on it and take it. It might make you feel upset, like, oh, why should I do that now if they've done this the whole time? I don't know if I want to just jump when they say they can. But I would say for you, your higher self or your guides are saying, like, do it, because it's going to benefit you. You're going to be glad you did. So it says temptation. Oh, it says important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So there's going to be an opportunity for you with this person, and your guides are saying walk through it. I'm going to cover her little boobies, and I'm going to let you see the beautiful card. Okay. So for pile 2, for you guys who have picked this beautiful blue obsidian, your person, it says, give it time. You need some timing to happen for you. It says everything in divine timing, let it flow. And this is a plant that is growing where your person was resisting planting the seeds. Now I see that your higher self or your soul is saying, like, oh no, what your person is saying is that they need time to figure this out, that there is a divine timing at work. Sorry, I'm pausing for this airplane that's going overhead. Your person might want to fly to see you or travel to see you or getting on a plane with you, but it says that they need time to make this happen, or they need time. It says illuminate. Thank you for being you, my light in the darkness. So your person just wants you to keep shining, keep being you, keep radiating your beautiful light. I get the number 3. So I'm getting the 3rd of the month, which could be important, or March. And then I get Ostara, fertility. And it says, in the perfect time. Yes, it says, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, give birth to new conditions. So it's interesting how your person is like, give it time, but your higher self or your advice is like, actually, the time is now, and I get fertility. So take that as you will if you want to be fertile. Also, take this for a time where you can actually have new beginnings. Also, Ostara is a springtime card, I think. So I would say March or springtime might be important, or might have been an important time for you guys, or could be in the future. So there is this. For you guys with citrine, I'm getting for you, it says gambling. Oh, it says problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. So you or your person may have a problem with addiction or with gambling, most likely probably them. So there is this. Also, I feel like your person might need to take a gamble or take a risk on this connection and on you. And it says ascending. We have a special purpose, my love. So your person might want to take a risk on you. They might want to take a gamble on you because of your special purpose that they feel like you guys have together. So your person might want to take a risk or take a leap of faith on you because you guys have a very important connection. And I'm getting the 8. So the 8th of the month or August is important as well. And then it says Ishtar, boundaries. But for this pile, I would say that you need some boundaries here, or they're giving you advice about having some boundaries to protect your own energy. So there is this, especially if there is gambling or addictions that are a problem. So I would say definitely use boundaries if that is the case. And it says love yourself to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So for you, if there is gambling or addictions, then that is your advice. All right. Either way, boundaries are always good. Okay, you guys, so in the extended, what we're going to cover today is I get more insight onto their mysterious heart. I'm going to use this deck. I'm going to use Chocolate Candy Kisses, Sugar Rush of Love, and use this deck. And we're going to look at their late night thoughts. What are they thinking about you late last night? So we're going to do that. And I'm going to pull 2 cards for 2 additional decks or 2 additional categories of what they want for me to channel for you in regards to your person and you in the extended. So first I get this one, and it says, why did you meet them? So what is your special purpose together, my love? We're going to look at why did you meet them, and I'm going to look at the Twin Flame Guidance Oracle cards. So we're going to look at why did you meet them, and we're going to look at why did you meet them? What is your purpose together? And is that still true? Do you still have to achieve maybe some unfinished business? And then I have, what is your life purpose together? Yes, exactly. Okay, so they just really, really want me to ask this. So we'll go deep. So I'll have to add some more decks. So why did you meet them? What is your life purpose together? So we have these. So for further information, I'm going to also use the Angel Therapy deck to see also what else in regards to your life purpose together and in regards to why did you meet them and maybe how you can heal your own energy as well. And I want to look a little deeper as well using Romance Angels. So I'm also going to see why did you meet them and your purpose together. So we're going to use all of these decks in the extended. So I'm going to use all of these decks for you in the extended. So if you would like to know about this, feel free to go to the description box now and scroll down. You guys are pile 2. You guys are Gucci. So you guys are the Gucci champagne bottle. And I love this quote. It basically says, hey man, are you Gucci? And he's like, nah, Goodwill at best, my dude. And I was like, yes, sometimes I feel that way too. Anyway, maybe you feel that way with your person, that this person, they're what you want it to be Gucci, but it's Goodwill at best. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys are not joining me for the extended, no worries. I'll see you guys next time in another video, in the comments, or in a private reading. See you later. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what do they want from you. Now, Pile 1 and Pile 2 were very interesting, and they kind of went in their own directions. So I'm going to leave this being a little ambiguous to see where does Spirit want to take me with this. Pile 1 was more about like, what do they want from you? But Pile 2 was more like, what do their higher self kind of want your person to do in regards to you and want from you and all of that. So Pile 2 is a little bit more spiritual, if you want to say that, like a little more higher selfie. So we'll see what this is. I have realized with this particular reading that I can't control where it goes. So you guys are going to be kind of a little bit on along for the ride, and we'll see what Spirit wants to say. You guys have picked some cool stuff. I feel like no better season than Leo season than to flaunt some designer labels. So I would say you guys might like a little Louis Vuitton action, but I am kind of loving this martini. So you guys might be connected to that. Also, I have this very beautiful Archangel Michael statue that I bought when I was in Le Mont Saint-Michel in Normandy. That's very, very cool. So that's in France. So this is Archangel Michael. You guys might be very connected to Archangel Michael or Le Mont Saint-Michel or Normandy or France, or you guys just might like this whole vibe energy or feel like this is your pile. So I'm going to put this in frame for you so you can see it. It never hurts to have a little extra Archangel Michael action. This is a combination of 2 decks. This is the Thelema Tarot and the Arcanum Tarot. So I love this. So we're going to use this to channel a little bit right now. I'm going to go to your person's higher self. And first I'm going to channel your person's higher self about what's going on with them right now. And then I'm going to go into the relationship spread to see what do they want from you and how does it connect. The Celtic Cross spread that I start with in regards to what's going on with them is also going to connect with you as well. Like, what is their higher self wanting? Where are they guiding them? How does what they are going through right now connect to you guys together? So first card, where is their higher self guiding them in regards to you? And more details about that. The past, what they have gone through already. I'm going to make this all connect to you. What they've gone through already in regards to you, what they are going to be going through, or no, you know what do they want from you? What do they want from you in the future? What do they want from you in the past? What does their higher self want to remind them about or warn them about in regards to you in this connection so that it goes really well? Their conscious thoughts. What are they consciously thinking about you right now? You, how you show up in this relationship. And what do they want above all else, which I would say could connect to you, or it might be even bigger picture. And then more details in regards to what do they want from you, or what will they want from you in the future. So we're going to start Celtic Crossy, and then we're going to go relationshipy. Okay, so we're going to do this first. All right, so the first card is, and I'm going to take reversals for this. Seven of Swords. Your person's higher self is actually guiding them to be strategic and stealthy right now. It's so weird that their higher self would be guiding them to be mysterious or to keep things hidden or to sneak off in the night. I don't know why your person's higher self would be guiding them to be sneaky. It's so interesting. So maybe right now they feel like they need to be discreet or they need to be hidden. Maybe they feel like they need to be private. Maybe they feel like they need to hide things from you. Maybe they feel like they need to hide things from you. Maybe they feel like right now it would be best and be more strategic of them to hide their true feelings from you or to not share with you certain things. Why are they? That is the weirdest thing. Why? Let's look at details. Why? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Because their higher self doesn't want them to be rejected, or maybe they don't want you to feel rejected. So maybe they're urging your person to keep their feelings and thoughts to themselves so that you don't feel rejected. Like if you guys can't be together, maybe they don't want to hurt you by confessing feelings if they can't show up or if they can't deliver. Also, the Five of Pentacles can also be that they don't want to be poor. So maybe they need to keep feelings to themselves so they don't have financial loss, or that they don't have, there might be a situation that they're in financially that if they were to get involved with you or confess things with you, that maybe it would upset or offset their financial situation. So maybe right now they have to be strategic and not share everything with you and not tell everything to you, because if they were to open up about something, it could result in financial loss. This could apply if, let's say, your person's in a lawsuit and maybe your person feels like, I can't confide that into pile 3 right now, because if I were to say something to pile 3 or confess everything or share everything open and honest, it could ruin my lawsuit or something like that. So it seems like for this, yeah, there may be some kind of financial loss that could come with confessing feelings or being together with you or being transparent with you in some way. And I get the Four of Pentacles in reverse, but they want to open up. And this is so confusing. Usually the Four of Pentacles upright is like holding on to something or protecting oneself. But they don't want to. I feel like they want to open up, but they don't want to lose their money or something financial. They might be involved in a financial, let's say they're involved in a relationship and this person pays for them. Or let's say they are trying to buy something big. What if they're trying to buy something for you and they don't want to tell you about it because it's a surprise? You know, so there's something like that. I would say apply it how it resonates. But it seems like, yeah, your person wants to be open and honest with you. They want to come clean, or they want to share the truth. They don't want to be all closed off. And I feel like your person wants to let go of whatever is blocking the two of you guys from being together, or whatever is blocking the two of you guys from progressing this connection or being all open and honest. So your person wants to break free from that. But their higher self is telling them, wait, it's not the right timing. You have to still keep things to yourself for now. You have to still be discreet or private for now, because we don't want to be rejected. We don't want pile 3 to be rejected or anybody else. to feel rejection or pain, and it seems like they want to open up to you, but they have to wait. So maybe they have to wait until the right timing. Or maybe there's a financial decision or a career decision that they need to wait in regards to revealing to you. It could be like maybe they're waiting to see if they're going to get this job, and then if they do get it, then they will tell you. Like maybe they don't want to get your hopes up on something that might not happen. Kind of something like that. Okay, that's interesting. Zodiac signs, I'm getting earth signs, air signs. I will let you know if there are. Usually I take the signs if it's like major arcana or if it's people. All right. In the past, what they wanted from you, they wanted to be inconsistent. They wanted to be in and out of your life. Maybe they even felt like they were cool with you just going in and out of their life and not being something real or not being something grounded or tangible. The Eight of Pentacles is like they were cool with you coming and going, maybe keeping your freedom, maybe not really building something towards the future. I feel they were cool with being something casual, and they only maybe wanted something casual or inconsistent with you. So it seems like they just wanted something transitory or temporary or not permanent or not building towards the future. In the future, what they will want from you, okay, they do want to build towards the future with you. So in the past, they didn't want a future. They didn't want to be consistent or have you be showing up in their life all the time. They wanted you in and out or sporadic, or they wanted to keep things more casual. But in the future, they want to build a future with you. That's actually huge and amazing. The Ten of Pentacles is a huge treasure chest card, all about the future. Now, your person also may be highly motivated by finances or practical matters, because now this is the fourth card out of 5 that are all pentacles. So I would say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy shows up strong, or at least earth sign energy is very much influencing your person. So there is this. So I get 4 money cards, 4 pentacle cards. What their higher self wants to remind them about or warn them about in regards to you. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. They want to tell them you cannot juggle too much. And maybe they're saying you cannot play with pile 3, you cannot juggle pile 3. It's in reverse, the 2 of Pentacles. If it was upright, they were saying maybe like reprioritize your time and find a way to like fit everything in. But with it in reverse, they're like, do not play with pile 3. Do not juggle pile 3. Do not, mess them around. Be private. Don't open up unless you're really able to show up and be present and fully, be there, I would say. And that's why maybe in the past they were more inconsistent. And I think their higher self is cracking down a little bit, being like, no, you have to stop playing. You have to stop this. You need to treat pile 3 as sacred if you're going to be there. Otherwise, don't even be there. Live your life. So I feel like that's kind of like what their higher self is kind of guiding them. I get the 3 of Pentacles. So I would say their conscious mind right now, though, is they really want to work with you as a team. They really, really do want to be on the same page. I feel like they want to work together with you and create with you, collaborate with you, maybe even be artistic with you as well. So I feel like they want to do art with you, create with you. The 3 of Pentacles is usually the card of the apprentice or the sculptor or the artist, somebody that is creating something. So they want to create something. I feel like they want to work towards building a future, but they can't tell you this. Okay, they want to work towards having a future with you, but they can't tell you this right now because they're not sure if they can show up, and they don't want to allude to this and then have you shut them down if they can't really provide or really show up or really be there. So your person really does want a future with you, or will in the future want to, and they're like, I can't mislead pile 3. I can't bring them in this direction and then not be able to hold them there. I don't want to say all these false promises and then have pile 3 reject me or turn me down, because it's like repeating a past cycle of being inconsistent or being like unreliable. I feel like your person's like, I only want to promise pile 3 if I can deliver. And right now, I don't know if I can deliver because I am waiting on news or I am waiting on something to see if this falls into place. But I really do want to collaborate and co-create with pile 3, and I really want a future with pile 3, or I will want it once I get something tangible that shows me that I can have it. Okay, you are showing up as you. Oh, whoa. Okay, you might look at it like we're broken up, Solaris. We are over, actually. We are done. So your person might be thinking about, can they come back in? Can they reconcile with you? But right now, they don't have the resources or tools or pieces to make it happen. And they don't want to say, like, love bombing, empty words without being able to back it up is the thing. And that's why their higher self is like, you can't come in to pile three's life until you can back it up. So, Nine of Wands, you're thinking you guys are done. You're thinking you guys are over and broken up and that it's finished. And I feel like you might be watching this as regards to like an ex or somebody from the past long ago, or maybe you're wondering, will this person I have feelings for ever come forward for me? But you're feeling like it's over. All right. Maybe even, I'll even venture to say, you also may have broken up with them, or you might have ended it, or you might feel like, I can't invest in this person. We are done. You also, with their inconsistency, because you're done now, you might have been like, you know what, Solaris, I have had it up to here. I am not tolerating this anymore. I am not tolerating their antics. I am not going to allow myself to move forward with somebody that is false promising and in and out and inconsistent and hot and cold. So that might be where you're standing with this. And I also feel like your person kind of has something to prove, where I feel like your person wants to prove that they're not a bad guy or something. So I also feel like your person wants to prove to you that they can like bring big daddy energy to the table or something. So there's a little bit of that. What does your person want above all else with you? Your person does not, what your person wants above all else is they don't want to tell you this. So at first, the Ace of Swords in reverse, I would say they didn't want a new beginning with you. But that's not true because they do want the future with you here. So I would say what they want is they just don't want to tell you this. So their higher self is guiding them, don't open up. Their wants are like, yeah, I don't want to open up. And what they want is they don't want to tell you this. So what they want above all else with you is they want to be private. They want to be secretive. They want to not share this with you. And it seems like it comes from their higher self and also translates through their wants and emotions. So they want to be a private, sneaky. Maybe they're like, I want to keep things a surprise. I want to keep things off the table. I don't even want to tell pile 3 that there's a potential or a possibility of this right now. All right. And what they want above all, and then what they want with you in the future, paired with the 10 of Pentacles upright, is the 5 of Swords in reverse. Yes, I love it. They want a future with you, and they don't want to be a selfish little bastard anymore. I do feel like they were selfish probably when they were being inconsistent or not wanting you around too much. I feel like maybe they were being selfish, but in the future, they want to not be selfish. They want to be more prioritizing, more giving. They want to be more stable. They want to be more established with you. I feel like that they want to build a beautiful whole future with you with the 10 of Pentacles and with the 5 of Swords in reverse. They want to not be selfish. They want to not sneak off, like the 7 of Swords is about sneaking off. They want to not sneak off, and they want to be present. They don't want to abandon you or desert you or reject you. So there is this, and that is what they want for the future. Okay, now I'm going to look at relationship-y stuff. Now I'm going to look at your relationship. Oh, is there any signs? I mean, besides a lot of swords and a lot of coins. They are being so practical about this. They are not being like fantastical about it. They are absolutely being practical. And you might be actually a little fiery and resolute, being like, done. So that's very interesting. Okay. I'm not getting too many zodiac signs besides coins and swords. So again, maybe earth sign, maybe air sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But there's that. All right. So what I have for you guys is, what are you thinking and feeling about them, and what do you want from them? Actually, we'll say, what do you want from them? What do they want from you? What happened in the past? What will they want from you in the future? Short term, long term. All right, so in this side, you are back and forth. You love them. I get the Ace of Cups upright. You love them. You have a lot of love for them. You are in love with them. You love them. They're in your heart. You want a major, solid, serious relationship with them, with the Hierophant. And you don't, with the Two of Cups. You love them. You want to be with them, but you're probably protecting yourself. You're probably protecting your heart. You're probably like, I want, and I could even see, Solaris, I could even see marriage with them. I could see a forever relationship, but I don't want to be a team with them or a partnership with them. Honestly, you might be scared. You might think, that you guys want a future and then you're scared to really pair with them. So there is that. I feel like your person has really hurt you and really burned you. And I feel like your person wants to make it up to you, but they really can't false promise. And they really feel like, I feel like it's gotten to the point in your connection that your person is like, I need to repair so much with pile 3 that if I come in with anything less than the ultimate, they will turn me away, or I can't do that to them. I can't put them through that. I feel like that's where your person is at right now. All right. Taurus energy shows up and Cancer energy shows up. Your person wants from you to get back together. 6 of Cups, literally upright, soulmate love. Your person wants soulmate love from you. Your person wants to get back together. Your person wants everything with you. They want passionate, deep, romantic love. They also might want to be single. I get the Hermit and the 9 of Pentacles, 2 cards about being single. Maybe they want to go off on a journey or a voyage. They might want to geographically or physically leave. They might want to go on some kind of experience or journey or trip to give them wisdom, to give them clarity about this situation. And again, Pentacles show up. Again, money rules the show. So they might be motivated financially in this way. So there is this Capricorn, Virgo energy show up again with the Hermit and the 9 of Pentacles. So there is this. But they really, really feel sweet, romantic soulmate love in their heart for you. But they also might feel like they feel so much love for you, but they still may be at this time unsure of if they can give you a relationship. They might feel like, I feel the love, but I don't know about the commitment. I don't know about the relationship, and I don't even know if I can be present. So they might want to have romantic love for you and still be single at this time. I feel like they're going to get to the part very quickly where they're going to want a real future. And I feel like something has to happen practically for them to feel like, oh, I can have this, to allow themselves to want that, or to allow themselves to entertain the possibility of that. But yes, I feel like that right now they are trying to find wisdom. They want to find wisdom. They want to find light. They might even feel like they really want to be wise with you. They want to be wise, but they want to show love. And they want to be single, or maybe they need to be single right now to figure some things out. Maybe they feel like, I want love but not commitment. And you might be like, I want major, major relationships, but also I don't know even if I can have a partnership with you or want a partnership with you because you've been hurt. But I feel like there's still some hope with the Ace of Cups and the Dove. So there is that. In the past, what happened? Well, you guys might have had, okay, well, number one. All right, well, number one, you guys, you felt heartbroken. I get the 5 of Cups. There was heartbreaking pain that probably both of you experienced. I would say probably at least you. Definitely with feeling romantic feelings for each other that are mirrored, but both not being sure about commitment. It seems like you guys both feel that mutually. But I do feel like there was a lot of emotional pain in the past with the 5 of Cups. There may have been some healing or a healing conversation that has happened, but I would say that for the most part, there was pain. I feel like that there was excitement, though, with the 4 of Cups in reverse. Usually the 4 of Cups upright feels like a missed opportunity. I feel like you guys made sure that you did not miss the opportunity before. So maybe you guys weren't able to really have something, but you guys still kind of jumped on it anyway because you were like, maybe we can't have it all, but I still want to not miss this opportunity. I feel like you guys jumped on something because you were like, I can't miss this opportunity, though. And I feel like that there was still some rejection, probably, that there was some pain. There was some, because I'm getting the 8 of Cups in reverse, which is somebody that's walked away has come back. So I feel like that you guys have reunited with each other in some way, or you guys did reconnect. Maybe there was a healing conversation you guys had or tried to have. Maybe there was a, we broke up, now we tried to get back together, or we resurfaced in each other's lives. Or maybe there was like a, we were separated and then we jumped on kind of uniting, or jumped on kind of being together, even if it was for the night or for the moment, or we just jumped at our opportunity that was fleeting, that we didn't want to miss it. It seems like in the past you guys chose the opportunity to be together because you didn't want to miss it and you didn't know if you would get it again. And you guys walked away, but then you walked back to each other. But there was a lot of pain in regards to this. And maybe now you guys are like, well, where do we go from here? In the future, what they will want from you, in addition to the Ten of Pentacles, and in addition to the Five of Swords in reverse in regards to overcoming their selfishness. Wow. Okay. Here is where, in regards to what will happen or what do they want, here's where destiny actually takes over. There may be divine intervention. Something has to end. I get the Death card. So something has to end in order for this situation to progress or have any decisions made. I feel like you guys might be in limbo right now. You guys are not totally over, but you guys are not totally together. And I feel like you guys are in this weird in-between murky area where there's a lot of feelings for each other, but there's a desire to be single or not totally commit all the way. But in the past, that has burned you guys. And so now you're kind of like, well, we don't know what to do about it. It's kind of where I feel like you guys are at. So with the Death card, Scorpio energy, and I feel like there needs to be a change and transformation. And I feel like there will be a change and a transformation. There may be an ending, a complete ending, or there may be an end to a piece. Because then I get Temperance and King of Cups upright, combined with the Ten of Pentacles, combined with the Five of Swords in reverse. So all that is really intense. So something big comes to a major end. And then because of something with destiny or patience or something finally working out, your person's coming in, again, Scorpio energy with the Death card, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy with King of Cups upright. Your person's going to come in as husband. Your person's going to come in as major divine masculine. Your person might come in as spouse. Your person's going to come in with the full Monty. I hear. They're going to come in with everything. They're going to come in with the King of Cups, the King of Hearts, the King ultimately. Divine, masculine, ultimate romantic man upright. Within 3 months' time. And then I get beyond that, and that's also what, not only is that what I feel like will happen, that's also what they truly want. And damn. Six of Pentacles, financial partnership for someone that needs money, for somebody that's really, I feel like, super influenced and maybe even ruled by money. Your person wants to share it with you. They want to combine lives. They want to share finances. They want to show mutual effort, and they want to build a life together. Your person wants a real life. They really want a real life. They really want, like, it really, really real. And that's, I think, another reason why they can't give you romantic phrases, poetic promises right now, because they want a real life. They don't want it to be ethereal. They want it to be so Virgo, so tangible, so real life that it's so practical and real and so mutually participated in and so really, 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 really there. That's insane. Okay. I mean, that is a powerful message. And you might be, I just feel like I'm like, that's crazy. I feel like with you being at the Nine of Wands phase, you're going to be like, that's crazy. All right, now what? I don't even know. Where do I want to go from here? I don't even know. All right, I'm going to break structure completely. I usually do this for the extendeds. I'm going to pull them, though. Where do I go from here, Spirit? What do you want me to look at? What is your person, what do you want me to look at? How do you affect them right now? How do you affect them currently? I've like never broken structure like this before. I'm having ocean of emotions. I'm going to do messages from Divine Masculine. And I'm going to do the Hermit. And I'm going to layer them. And I'm actually also going to do mixed emotions. Also, there is an extended. I kind of feel like this is going to go so deep. I need to have self-control and cut this at half an hour. So we'll see what happens. All right, great. We're already at 28 minutes. All right, so never mind. I'm not cutting it at half an hour, obviously. But we will have an extended. I don't even know what we'll talk about, but I will figure it out. All right, so 5 emotions. All right, we're apparently going long. Broken. That literally came up. I don't know how to fix this pain in my heart. Maybe you're feeling the same way. You know what? I'm going to make this interactive because this is going to be deep. And there's a lot of you watching. No, I don't want to jump that. I'm not, well, this one came out. I'm not going to actually make this interactive. These are all your messages. You need to hear apparently all of this. So I have divine messages from Divine Masculine, the Hermit, and Mixed Emotions, and Ocean of Emotion. This is going to be a lot. All right. So what I'm going to do, this is your final message, but I'm not making it interactive like I normally do. If you guys have followed along with me, you guys know I usually do like an interactive piece. This is going to be all your final message. So what I'm going to do now is I'm breaking structure. I'm just going to do what I'm going to say the stuff that I have to usually say right before you guys pick your final message and go into the extended. So this is going to be your final message, but it's not interactive. You guys get this whole entire message. But first of all, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my video, for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all of that. Thank you for watching my ads. You can watch them on silent so they don't annoy you. Only watch for 30 seconds, then come back to the video so it doesn't bother you. You guys have been sending in money to the channel as donations to help keep this channel alive and as thank yous, and I thank you guys so much for that. It helps me buy cute little things like this for the channel, and it helps me buy these card decks and everything as well, and crystals and stuff. So thank you guys so much for that. If you want to donate to the channel, my information is in the description box with my PayPal, Venmo, and Super Thanks button. Also, I'm giving private readings at this time, so if you guys want a private reading, you can go to fairyastrology.com. The information's in the description box. I give readings for you in 15-minute intervals over the phone or over a video call, and the pricing is based on every 15 minutes, and I can do it anywhere you are in the world using astrology, tarot, and oracle to answer any love question you have. All right, back to this. So, let's see. I get anxious. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I have no sense of inner peace. Seeing the signs and synchronicities that are guiding me towards sacred union. They are waiting for you. And sad. And the broken card is literally the card that came up. All right, sad, unhappy, joyless, dejected. Your person is grieving. Your person is still 5 of Cupsing. Your person is sad. Your person is healing. I feel so bad for your person. Your person is anxious and sad. It's really putting them through a lot. And that message I'm getting is that is going to be what gets them to want you permanently, for real, for a spouse. Okay. They're going through this very grieving, strong time period, and that is going to be what makes them see like, wow, pile 3 is the one. They are it for me. And their emotional suffering is absolutely showing them this. It's illuminating this for them. So they're feeling anxious and sad, dejected, joyless, very upset, very sad, weepy flower. And that emotion in them is the sign that is guiding them towards sacred union with you. And in a way, they are waiting for you. And I would say that they might be waiting for the right timing. Or they might be waiting to see when can they have you for real. And it's making them sad and anxious, feeling like they can lose you or they've lost you, feeling like they can't have you, feeling without you. All right. Intuitive, trust your inner knowing. I know my mission is to balance the scales, which literally came up with the 6 of Pentacles in the future beyond 3 months' time. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? And safe. Aww. Secure, sheltered, protected. There is a lightning storm going on outside this house, but your person feels like a curled up warm kitty by the fire in your arms, with you, embracing you, sheltered, safe, and protected from all the storms outside when they are with you, probably in your home, when they are with you, feeling safe with you. They feel safe and they trust you. They just don't know if you would stay with them if they asked you to stay or if they asked you to get back together. I know my mission is to balance the scales because they have to. And then intuitive. They literally intuitively know that they need to give more and be more. And that's another reason why their higher self is like, don't you even allude to pile 3 right now. You need to really get your shit together is really what it is. Because I feel like your person is like, I actually feel that the stakes are so high. I absolutely cannot afford to mess this up, even if it means I need to be single and on my own for now. So there is that. Also, if your person is dating somebody, they also feel like maybe they need to be single so they can get back together with you. That's another interpretation of the Hermit and the Nine of Coins. Okay. Lies. I can't seem to do what's right, debating whether to reach out to you or not. So they want to talk to you, but they feel like they're just going to have to lie about it. They're going to have to lie about it and cover it up and hide it, and they just don't know. They want you, but they feel like they might have to pretend like they don't, and I get disappointed, and it says, disillusioned, defeated, and let down. Yeah, they're grieving right now. If they can't have you, or if their life has made it so that it's impossible to be together right now, they are feeling so disappointed because of how much they actually want you, how much they really want to be with you, and debating whether to reach out to you or not. But they know that they would have to lie, or that reaching out to you would be something bad or sneaky, or they're like, I want to reach out to them, but I'm still going to have to not tell them. I'm still going to have to downplay my desire. I'm still going to have to downplay my disappointment. I can't tell them how much I want them and how disappointed I am that I can't be with them. I'm going to have to either lie about it or hide it or minimize it or whichever. And that also could make me get rejected. So I don't want that. And they're like, I want to talk to pile. I really want to talk to pile 3, but is it going to make it worse? I feel like that's what they're thinking. Also, I get the number 8. So August or the 8th of the month. I get 4, so I get April or the 4th of the month. Broken is literally the card that came out, and I'm not taking reversals for oracles. I don't know how to fix the pain in my heart. I used to believe that we were incompatible in the past, and that made them really sad. Maybe they felt like you guys weren't compatible together, or you guys couldn't be together, or there were some pieces that did not click or did not fit. Do you even see me that way? They're like, do you see us as compatible? I used to feel that we weren't. And trusting, reliant, dependent, and believing. So your person believes that you guys are compatible now, and it was their beliefs that kept you guys apart. But now they see the two of you could reach towards each other. You guys could lean towards each other or lean on each other. I feel like your person really believes because they feel safe with you. They feel a deep trust with you. And that's why they feel so sad and disappointed and broken if you guys can't be together, for them to lose somebody so valuable, somebody that they feel it's safe with, at home with, somebody that they deeply trust. To lose somebody they deeply trust for them is a big loss because they don't trust easy, I think. And I feel like they're caught in a difficult spot because they also feel like they have to be untrustworthy right now. And that puts them in a difficult spot. I get the number 7, so July or the 7th is important. And it seems like they're like, but do you see me as somebody you can trust? And do you see that we could be compatible, or do you see us as incompatible also? Do you see us broken? Do you know how to fix the pain in your heart? They will be curious about, I feel. And then healthy. I'm becoming my best self. You inspire me to take action on you. I lie awake thinking about our future, but I am very afraid. And it says, yeah, frightened, fearful, scared. So your person is very frightened, fearful, or scared. I did get the anxious card. So there is this. They are a little afraid about what the future could look like for them. Again, I get the number 4, so April or the 4th. So I feel like they're very afraid of what the future could look like for them. They may not know what lies ahead of them in the future, and that might be also playing into whether they can come forward or not. But they definitely are inspired to take action, but to take action as their most healthy, best version of themselves. And so I feel like they're maybe a little afraid you guys couldn't have a future if you were to say no. And because they're so afraid of maybe not, the anxiety and the fear keeps them up at night, and they're lying awake at night. They think about your future and your future together. They don't want to lose you. They want to be with you. They don't know how to make it happen, but they want to reconcile and get back together. The emotions for that are even there right now. And it seems like they want to take action towards you as their best version of themselves, as their best self, as their healthiest self. And they really want to be able to have that with you. And they're a little afraid that they might not be able to have that. Okay, so now we're going to look at what we're going to cover in the extended. That was a very strange, unusual, unconventional final message for you guys. All right, so I'm going to pull cards from these decks. I have their mysterious heart for what do they want from you. I have chocolate candy kisses, sugar rush of love about how are they feeling for you, what do they want from you, and what are their late night thoughts, what have they thought about you late last night. And I'm actually going to pull these cards as well. I'm going to pull 3. I feel like you need 3. So what does pile 3 need to know about their person? 1, what are they ready for with you? Which we already know that they need to have something financial that's big, click into place so that they can give you something final and real. But what are they ready for in the meantime, maybe? I feel like their higher self is holding them back, though. But we'll see. And then 2 more. Okay. What do they want from you? Okay. All right. Now I just think the universe is screwing with us, honestly. More about what they want from you. What are they ready for? And what are they thinking and feeling about you today? Okay, so they just want me to look more about like the generic stuff. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. More cards to see what do they want from you. We'll do some Pink Divine Love Oracle. Okay. That's also going to be about what are they ready for? What do they want? No, okay. Pink Divine Love Oracle is going to be about what are they ready for? I'm going to combine it with Situation Love Oracle, Cosmic Insights, and Love Romance Angels for what are they ready for? What do they want from you? The same. What are they thinking and feeling about you today? Okay, so they want to be sneaky, and I say nope to that. So we're going to look at the Hidden Truth Oracle, and we're going to look at Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. So what are they thinking and feeling about you today that they do not want to share? Okay. All right. Excellent. All right, so that's what I'm going to go over in the extended. I hope you guys join me. Scroll down to your link in the description box now. You guys are Louis Vuitton, pile 3. We got a little Archangel Michael action heading to the extended. And if you guys are not going to join me, no worries. I will see you guys next time in another video, in the comments, in my archives, or in a private reading. I'll see you later. Bye.